Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video on Villar Vale la Pena. My name is Andy, and with Cindy, we spent 8 amazing years traveling from Argentina to Alaska in a 1960 Estanciera, and by chance, it really is from 1960, and we traveled 59,160 kilometers. In those 8 years of travel, we went through 15 countries and arrived here in Alaska, where the Estanciera stayed because we, well, wanted to sell it. We were a bit tired. Now, with time, maybe what we understand is that we needed to rest a little. We rested, then returned to get it since we're taking it to Argentina. If you missed our earlier videos, here's a quick overview of our plan for Argentina. Since we can't always trust that it will work like this because mechanically we've had some issues during these 8 years of travel, we said, well, what do we do? And we came up with the idea of towing it. We shared the idea on our YouTube channel, and a lot of people started joining in. So we already have several segments planned with people who are going to tow us from Talk to Miami, which is where we'll ship the truck by boat to Montevideo and then take it to Argentina. Anyway, the idea is to get Stancy started. I haven't tried it yet. Now is going to be the moment. In fact, I brought some spare parts for the manifold because it's having a small leak and that was keeping it from starting when we were here a year ago exploring. But anyway, I'm at Tim and Maria's house, who very kindly welcomed me again. We left Stancy here last year and returned to pick her up. Tim isn't here now. He went out. He works handling emergencies, so at any moment they can call him and he has to go. He wanted to help me with the mechanical stuff. Anyway, I just like to try and see what Stancy does because my curiosity got the best of me. He said it's better not to try it and to replace the gasket, the one I brought for the manifold. But alright, let's try it and see how it is. Tricky. Let's take it out of gear so we don't have to put our hand in just in case. First, fuel pump. It cranks. At least it cranks. Let's see. Yeah, it's filling up now. Woo! Let's try it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. No!
Wait, the first one started. Awesome.
Oh no, excellent. It was about to start. Here we go again. Yes, woo! Started. Woo. It blew some smoke, which we can still see, but it's fading. That tells me it's not too bad. I thought it might not start at all or would struggle. This is one issue we need to check. Truki, it has a leak there, and this is the gasket that needs to be replaced. Truki, if you look closely, actually, if you zoom in, you can see there's some smoke coming out. There it is, clear as day, Truki. And that's what needs to be changed. Actually, Asset has a glue that we had applied to all that black part. It's a glue we put on so it wouldn't leak from there. Sorry, it's a little damp, but just look at it. But it started up amazingly. Let's all listen to it together. Now, when Tim comes, I'm gonna change that part of the gasket, the manifold gasket, and then we'll test it. He has all the tools and an amazing little workshop you'll see soon, but let's change that. And I'm sure that's where the gasket is, then it's gonna start easily. I thought it would be more complicated. Well, that's what Tim had told me he had. It's leaking coolant from there. Yeah. Exactly, because of the gasket issue, yeah. While I wait for Team to arrive, what I'm going to do is bring all my things that are at Team's house here to get them ready and start packing everything up. Inside the Estanciera, I wiped everything down. Honestly, it's pretty good. So join me as I make the Estanciera my new home again for the next few months. Good morning. Huh? Good morning. Well, Tim arrived. I showed him the little video of the startup. He couldn't believe it. Did you see it start? Did you see that in the video? Oh, yes.
It gives me hope.
Hope! He says it keeps hope alive.
It's a miracle, isn't it? Yes.
1 year later,
Incredible.
now what? Tim said he always prefers perfect drums. Careful.
Oh. Do you remember this?
You gave it to me, right?
Last year?
Yes!
It's not positive, it's negative. But it's red, okay? It's opposite, okay?
Hey.
Don't cross. No, no, no. Okay. Charge, charge, charge. That's for the heart of the battery, right? Is it like a fibrillating heart? Okay.
We'll leave it charging. You can see it.
Charging, okay.
What a great workshop. What a workshop. How do you call it in English? Shop? Shop? Stancy will leave from here.
I hope so. Okay, all your subscriptions, prayer together, positive energy. Everything we need.
Great, let them pray and send positive energy for Stancy to begin. Okay.
Together, that works, okay?
Yes, let's go.
That's it. That's it.
And the good news is
11.8. Excellent.
okay, it needs to charge.
It's minimum. Yes, yes. Okay.
If it started with the minimum, we're doing very well. The mosquitoes are really out of control. So well, now we're going to load a little more and then we'll start with all these preparations and mechanical adjustments. Did the bicycle adventure start on this trip? No, on my bike. Phil lent me his, mine still isn't ready, but I have to upload the video. And there, at Tim's house where we are, the internet signal is really weak because we're in the middle of the woods. They're surrounded by trees and everything. I grabbed the bike. Spectacular sunny day riding along the road. I can't say over there. It's about 5.5 kilometers by bike. To get to Talks Library, to upload today's video, to have everything ready. And so, gentlemen, here's the Talk Visitor Center for you. And back here is the library, which is where I'm coming to upload the video. Look, you can see me there, Turkey. Biking in Alaska, uploading the video. I sucked on that tangerine. I don't have anything to lock Tim's bike. They said not to worry and let me bring the bike into Vino bookstore. I followed her. Now it's your turn. Alright, I'll upload the video now. Of course, obviously, like every time we connect to a public Wi-Fi, the first thing we do is activate our data encryption protection network. Video uploaded, video premiered, and now back home. A beautiful journey. Time to enjoy it. We keep storing things in the Estanciera. It looks like a lot, but honestly, I traveled with that suitcase, the big one, this backpack, and the tech backpack. The rest are things I've bought, food, or things that Shakira and Arturo have given me, which are super important for the trip. And there are a few things on the way that Cynthia bought on Amazon and are arriving, like, for example, the small gas tank for the kitchen, a pie. An incredible improvement I'm going to have on this trip is a container so I can go number 2. Comfortably, without having to worry about going into the woods. And what if a bear eats me?
That will be a big improvement.
And a few more things, like the triangle to tow the Estanciera and little details for this life together inside the Estanciera and in a couple of months. So, well, everything's ready. Now I'm going to organize it and start putting it in. And now, ladies and gentlemen, these are the clothes I brought to live with the Estanciera for 2 to 3 months. 15 t-shirts, 3 jackets, 5 pairs of shorts including this one, 3 swimsuits, and a spectacular shirt from Embarco Clave. There's underwear, the shirts, a pair of gloves, pajamas that I use to sleep, and pants, 6 pairs of pants, and some for running, sneakers. These are for getting in the water. These are for all kinds of terrain. Those and the white ones, plus the flip-flops. That's about it. How much would you take if you had to live 2 or 3 months in a van? How much clothing? Is it a lot? Is it too little? Tell me in the comments what you think. Now I'm going to put it away. Oh! Check out this support system. Super technological. Let's put everything away. To move forward, I'll arrange the clothes like this for now. We just have cardboard boxes, so I'll try to find something else. A cardboard or a wooden box, something to give it a sort of closure. The clothes will go here. Now I have to pack the food and the other little things. But it's already starting to look like a suitcase with the clothes inside. Very good. For food, we have these compartments. I usually use this one down here for all the fruits and vegetables. Here's the water I brought, the dispenser with the button that works perfectly. This space is reserved exclusively for coffee stuff. Down here goes a little bin that holds water, which gets water from the sink. I didn't remember how this was. It falls from here through a small hose from outside, which I'll show you. So you remember, Truki, the Estanciera, it ends here. Down here is where the oil containers go. All those little things are stored here. And this space is for the bigger containers. I'll have to put them there. I cleaned it, but it's still marked up. So I'll try adding a small carpet mat. Here goes the gas cylinder that connects directly there. Here go the spices and little things. Oh, and here's where I used to put the incense sticks too and all those little things. Truk, let's open this. I need to fix this light since it's not working. And little kitchen, we close little kitchen. This is the space for the oil. Here are the oils. Here go some spices, the salt, and more storage space for more spices and different little things. Here's space, and all of this up here. It's also where they kept the plates, pots, and cutlery. I'm not sure why I'm rushing through this. I just realized I have this kind of anxiety about getting this done already, about having the Estanciera ready with all my things, with the clothes, with the food, with the kitchen utensils, so I can get started on the engine part. I'm a bit anxious to finish the Estanciera and begin this new stage of the trip. I was just thinking a bit about this concept of minimalism, which I discovered or gradually embraced thanks to the Super Habitos podcast we often listen to. Some geniuses from Salta discuss time management and entrepreneurship. But they're also strong advocates of minimalism, and they practice it a lot too. They've done several challenges, and I've learned a lot throughout this whole journey. What does minimalism mean, and how living with less is more satisfying? You have fewer things to maintain and clean. It's something that's honestly interesting to try. I don't consider myself a minimalist, but I have learned to live with few things and a little. Traveling, life on the road leads you to that. Even if you have the space, even if you have a big vehicle, you get more and more used to living with few things. And I think that's a really good lesson. It's interesting to add to your life, and it later helps in other areas too. Minimalism, what is it? Not having things you don't use, but when it comes to things you like or enjoy, having everything you need or everything you want. I'm getting out my coffee stuff now. I have everything for that, but not much of anything else. Minimalism. Let's put the food away. putting things away was easier than I thought. I'm ready to work on the engine now, so we're making good progress. The distance piece is ready. Well, almost ready. It still needs a little bit, but now we are going to fix it. Tim will teach me. I learned before but forgot. It seems simple. Tim worked when he was younger at a place where they fixed bicycles. He's going to show me how so I can do it on the road. You're going to teach me how to do this, right? Me? Yes, you're good.
I don't know anything.
It's tremendous, Tim. Let's fix this and see if we can take a short walk to wrap up the day, like exercise.
More. Peek.
We have finished fixing the bicycle.
We fixed that tire. That's it. Tire.
And we cleaned it.
Rim and tire and tube.
Everything is new. Let's go for a ride. I'm going to try it now.
Let's test the new bike. Careful now. Feels good. Balance.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. It works. It's good. Wow. Yes. Careful. Take care.
It's really good. Wow, yeah.
Yes, it works. The brakes. Yes, in the front. The brake. Wow.
It's the first time Andy is riding.
A bicycle. No, okay, goodbye. Olympia bicycle races, no.
Tremendous.
Okay, it's very good.
Congratulations. Thank you, team.
We have a new bicycle for the trip.
You're welcome.
What?
Well, thank you, okie dokie.
It's 10 to 12, and look at this amazing sky, please. The brightness is amazing, just like Bueno. It reminds me of last year here with the Magic Caravan. One night we stayed up until 4, dancing and eating pizza. It was amazing. And the sun and the sky were like this, super bright. It never got dark. It kept going, and soon the sun came up again. It's crazy. I'm going to show you because the Estanciera is all finished now, clean, spotless, spectacular, and the bed is already made to sleep in. I want to thank Arturo and Shakira who gave me this beautiful sleeping bag as a gift. I even have an amazing blanket there to cover myself. I brought the little pillow from over there, and that's it. I'm sleeping in the Estanciera again. It's an amazing thing. I'm going to enjoy my first night back in the Estanciera, and tomorrow we're going to focus on all the mechanical work. Good night!
Traveling, it's worth traveling.
It's worth it. It's worth traveling.